It's January 2nd. The fireworks are gone. The champagne is flat, and statistically, 80% of the people who screamed New Year, New Me 48 hours ago have already quit. Stop making resolutions. Resolutions are weak. Resolutions are just wishes with a deadline. If you actually want 2026 to be the year that changes your life, you need to destroy the idea of a resolution and replace it with something much more dangerous, a standard. In this video, I'm going to show you why your goals have failed in the past, and how to build a psychological framework that makes success inevitable. Welcome to Fuel Up Daily. Here's the dark truth about why you failed last year. You relied on motivation. You relied on feeling like doing the work. Motivation is a feeling. It comes and goes like the weather. You cannot build a legacy on the weather. Do you think Elon Musk felt like sleeping on the factory floor? You think Kobe Bryant felt like waking up at 4 a.m. every single day? No. They didn't have a resolution to try hard. They had a standard that said, "This is who I am." When you make a resolution, you are asking for permission to try. When you set a standard, you are making a contract with yourself that cannot be broken. It's the difference between saying, "I hope I do this," and "this is what I do." One is based on feelings, the other is based on duty. Feelings betray you. Duty builds empire. So which one are you building your life on? Are you waiting for the perfect sunny day to start? Or are you building your ark in the rain? The choice you make right now defines your entire year. To own 2026, you need to set standards in 3 specific areas. Write these down. This isn't just content to consume. This is a blueprint to execute. Pillar 1, the physical standard. Your body is the only place you have to live. It's the vehicle that carries your ambition. Stop saying, "I want to lose weight." That's a wish. It's weak. The standard is, "I train 5 days a week, no matter what. Even if it's for 20 minutes. Even if you're tired. Even if you have a million other things to do." The standard is the action, not the result. The result, the weight loss, the strength, that's just the byproduct of upholding the standard. You don't control the scale, but you absolutely control whether or not you show up. Focus on what you control. Pillar 2, the mental diet. You are what you consume. If you spend 2026 scrolling through nonsense, your mind will be nonsense. If you feed it garbage, you will think garbage thoughts and get garbage results. You wouldn't pour sugar in your gas tank, so why are you pouring junk into your brain? The standard is this: replace 30 minutes of scrolling with 30 minutes of learning. Every single day. No excuses. Read a book. Listen to a podcast that challenges you. Learn a skill. Fortify your mind against weakness and distraction. Your mind is your greatest weapon. Keep it sharp. Pillar 3, the one more mentality. This is the Kobe Bryant approach. This is what separates the good from the truly elite. When you think you are done, you do one more. One more rep in the gym when your muscles are screaming. One more page of the book when your eyes are heavy. One more email when you just want to shut down for the day. That tiny 1% extra, compounded over 365 days, is what separates the person you are from the person you are capable of becoming. It's the interest that accrues on your effort. It's the difference between being in the game and winning it. Average people stop when they're tired. Winners stop when they're done. So what happens in February? What happens on that Tuesday morning when it's cold, dark, and you feel terrible? That is the moment where your life is actually decided. That feeling of resistance, that little voice telling you to go back to bed, that is the gatekeeper to the next level. Most people turn around at the gate. They listen to that voice and negotiate. But when that feeling hits you, I want you to say this to yourself: I don't negotiate with myself. You don't negotiate with your alarm clock. You don't negotiate with your workout. You just execute. The moment you start debating with your own brain, you have already lost. The negotiation itself is the failure. You made the decision when you set the standard. The time for debate is over. Kill the negotiation. Do the work. That feeling of not wanting to do it, that's just a signal that you're about to do something important. Lean into it. That's where the growth happens. 2026 is an empty book. You're holding the pen. Are you going to write the same sad story you wrote in 2025? The same excuses, the same regrets, the same "I'll start tomorrow" narrative? Or are you going to write a masterpiece? Story of discipline, of strength, of victory? Stop celebrating the new year. Start dominating it. If you are ready to make this year different, type no excuses in the comments right now. I want to see who is really with us. I want to see the army we're building. And if you need that daily fuel to keep your standards high, to remind you of the contract you made with yourself, hit that subscribe button. We don't stop. We don't quit. We fuel up daily. Let's get to work.